Hello, hello, hello. Hey. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness. Wow. Tonight was Tonight was crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. But it was amazing. We just watched episode 5 of BET Presents the Encore, and I can't wait to talk to y'all more about it. Yes, so let me see, because my girl Pamela is going to join me tonight. I'm just looking for the request from her. I don't see the request. Pamela Forever. I see you're on here, but you have to send me a request to join. Okay, somebody said this faux lock wig, y'all. Oh my God. Y'all didn't like my faux lock wig. That's hilarious. So Pamela, you might, what did you request that? Hold on. Let me see. I don't see where your request is. It says, y'all, this situation right here. Let's see. Pam, you might have to request to join a 34. Oh, let me see. Who are no view requests. That's not you. Okay. Pamela, send another request. I don't see it. Log off and log back on. Let me see. And then do it again. I see a bunch of other requests. Y'all, I am not figuring this situation out. Let me see, Pam. Nope, I don't see you. Pamela, how can I find you? This sucks. I don't see her either. I don't see the request from you. Well, thank you guys. Okay, so I'm going to wait for Pamela to.
It won't let her. Tell her to close.
You log off, Pamela, and come back in. And as soon as you come back in, it's gonna say request to join. So yeah, do that.
Is that her?
No, that's not her. I don't see her.
Hold on. She said okay. She's about to do it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. So let me see, Pamela. Oh, click on your comment. Go live with Pamela Longford. So all I had to do is click on your comment. Okay. Are you back on, Pam? Oh, there you are. Yay!
Hey, what's going on?
Okay, see, I'm so new at this situation. I'm like, how do you go live? I didn't see it. Oh my God. Wait, what happened? You disappeared. Pamela, where are you? Pamela, where are you? Oh my God. Let me go back. Let me request to go live with you again. Y'all see that platinum plaque in the back? Yes. Yes, platinum plaque, black. Where you at, Pam? There you are. Okay, great.
Yes.
She's
Okay.
here, guys. Oh my
Yes,
God.
what's going on? Hey, everybody.
What's up, Pam? It's so good to see you.
It's good to see you too. How are you, lady?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So,
Yes.
we are here to talk about this
Okay.
episode tonight, episode 5. BET presents the Encore.
Yes, yes, yes.
And I am just super excited to talk about it with you
Yes.
and
All
just
right, come on. Let's do it
see,
tonight.
what everybody thinks. But first, we have some things that we have to go over. We're
Okay.
going to do like a brief recap of
Okay.
what we've been doing since Black in Total.
Okay.
So, do you want to start off or you want me to start
Go ahead. You start off, lady. Come
off?
on.
Okay.
Come on.
So, since Black, of course, y'all know I've been married to my legendary husband, okay, for 15 years. I just got to put that out there.
Yes.
My 3-year-old boys, twins, they will be 4 in July. Ronald and Roman, aka Lil Ronnie and Romy. And I went to college. I got my bachelor's degree, and I joined Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Okay, Black has been doing shows since then and been recording. I did a show I did an album with my husband. Y'all remember the Shoulder Bounce? That was hilarious. But other than that, I just been, being a mom, doing my marriage ambassador thing and raising my kids. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Pamela, she froze. Oh man, Pamela. I don't know what's going on.
She's offline.
Pamela, where
Pam's
are
gone.
you?
She's gone off. Look. She's gone.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yes. So Pamela has disappeared. I don't see her anymore. Did she come back in? Let me see.
She hasn't come back in yet.
Pam. This right here is crazy. Where you at, Pam? Pam, where you at? Okay, so
It might be her connection.
it's probably her connection, yeah. So anyway, I guess I will keep going unless I see.
She said I can't send a request.
Okay, go live with Pamela. I sent her a request. I'm sending you a request right now.
Yo. Can you see me?
No.
No, I don't see you.
Are you serious? You can't see me yet?
No, I can't see you.
This is something else. I don't know what's going on. I can see you. I definitely can see you.
She's back.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
that's fine. Okay, great. So let's just go ahead and just keep moving. It's okay. So let's talk about what Total's been doing since
You know what?
since
Kind of pretty much. You know what? We did the Bad Boy tour. We all came together, did the Bad Boy tour, had a great time, had a great run, and then, before even that, I was doing working my solo project, and still working on the solo project, doing a couple of things. Working with Blueprint as well. So it's just like, doing some things. Don't know what it is. That's what's next, but I'm excited about it. Got a couple of things going on. Wrote a book. Total Exposure. I'm working on a second book right now, and got some other things coming down the pipeline. I'm excited, working on my training and all of those things. So it's just like Shamari.
yes. And
Yes.
speaking of Blueprint and all those other incredible things that you're doing,
Right.
let's give a brief recap of the episode tonight.
All right. So you know what? I think tonight was kind of pretty much like one of them ones that kind of I liked it. I like this episode. I really did, because it kind of just got to show a different side of things. It's just like, we have our moments when everybody when everybody got a peaceful moment, and then next thing you know, it get flared up again. So the peaceful moments for me mean a lot. Like even tonight, we saw Felicia. People got an opportunity to see a different side of Felicia, to see her heart, like her heart. Sometimes, like in all the other episodes, sometimes we you got to get to know somebody. So it's just like you got to work the kinks out. You know, you got to get the kinks out. But tonight, you know, when she teared up and she got emotional, it's just like, you know, people didn't have yet to get an opportunity to see that side of her. And then too, they have yet to see some things that's going to go down with Fallon as well too. So it's just like, you know, sometimes we can judge a book by its cover, and we got the wrong, you know, you reading the book wrong. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got the
Right.
book flipped upside down. You can turn it right side up and really get an opportunity to see what it is, what it really is about, you know? So it's just like one thing can start off one way, and it can actually flip around and be something completely different. So, and that's with
Yeah.
all of us, you know what I mean? Listen,
Yeah.
a lot of people looking at me like, oh, you know, Pamela, yeah, yeah. Yo, you really don't know. Like that, I've also had some things that may not have hit the camera, or maybe they have, you know, to where it's just like, yo, look, you thinking that everything is peaches and cream over here, and it's really not. You know, that we all have our issues and our ups and downs, and the show has really made me come back home and have to do some real deep soul searching for within myself, and then be like, all right, look, you thought you was over some things, lady, but you really not. So it's just like keeping me before God even the more, you know. So yeah.
Yes, for sure. Like I love seeing, you know, people when they're vulnerable, and, you know, especially when we're all working together and we're
Yeah.
in creative mode. And like you said, just seeing that side where you're like, you know, you're tearing up and you're like, yo, I'm a real person, like with
Right.
feelings and everything and
Right.
emotions, and us getting upset at each other, but yet coming back together for the music. Like, I love that. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Like when Aubrey left, she was pissed off, but she came right back,
But
and
came back.
we all hugged each other, and we was like, yo, let's just make this music. We have a listening party coming up,
Right.
and we got to get this stuff together. And if we
Absolutely.
don't, then we gonna look crazy in front of our ex group members and whoever else might show up.
Yes.
So I
Absolutely.
think that's super cool once you get past all the drama and all the extra, just extraness. Like, it's like, yo, it's like when that type of stuff happens, it's like I'm an emotional person, and I hate seeing people extra emotional like that, you know. And it's kind of like it's just, it's hard. It's really hard, but
Yes.
I think the episode was good, for the most part. It's just showing what really happens, the real deal, what really happens in girl groups. Like, we go through things like this. We go through, like, you know, feeling unappreciated, feeling
Right.
like, you know, we're not getting enough parts or whatever. That's just some of the stuff that some people feel like, but, you know, but y'all getting to see it. Y'all getting to see the whole
Right.
recording process. But other than that, y'all also get to see the amazing music that Blueprint has been working on, and that y'all will be able to hear. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I can't wait, very, very soon.
For
So,
real. Absolutely, Shamari. For real. And then too, I wanted to ask you some. As far as the castmates, who did you bond with the most?
oh, okay, so I'm not just, I bonded with two people, okay? And I'm not just saying that because we were roommates and
Right.
we all share bathrooms together, like all
Right.
three of us in one bathroom,
Right.
okay? So I bonded with, first I'm gonna say Nivea, because she's from Atlanta.
Right.
She, you know, we just know like the same people. We've been around the same people. We both got twins,
Right.
you know, and she's just super funny. And she's like
Hilarious.
one of the people that kept me sane in the house. Like,
Right.
I needed
Right.
that, you know, just, and she's, you know, I laughing at her and just really just, you know, girl, should I wear this today? How this look? She was like, ooh, you
Right.
can wear anything and it'll look good. Yeah, put that
Right.
on with that. I just
Right.
love her energy.
Yeah.
And another person that I bonded with was you, Pamela.
Yes,
I
homie.
absolutely love you. You
Oh,
inspired me,
love you
you
back.
know, just very motivating. And, you know, the way that you taught me a lot. You don't even realize that, like, just seeing how you stood your ground, and if you didn't like something, you let it be known. You let it be known. You're like, yo, I ain't for all that. And I love the way that you speak up. It's so inspiring. And
Wow.
you know, it really helps me, you know. And you still inspire me even to this day. Every Sunday when I get that text message from you, and you like, yo,
Come on.
join me at my church service, like
Yeah. Come
it's
on.
going down, it will bless you. So, like, I love it. So you and Nivea, I definitely bonded with y'all the
Yeah.
most.
Yes, yep. And you know what, Shamari, what's funny is that, and like you said, it's not because we on here, but it's for real. It's the truth, you know, because I left the house, I was like, that's my homie, you know what I mean? I was like, Shamari,
Yes.
my homie. So it's just like, and at the same time too, you already know Nivea just, Nivea was just,
Yes.
she just made the house like, just easier. You know what I mean? When it was those hard moments, she just break out and laugh, and you can't do nothing but laugh, you know?
Man,
Yo, for real.
hilarious.
Yes.
And like
Yes.
a, a lot of people are seeing that about Nivea. Like she is really just being herself. That's who she is. And she really is an amazing person. And she's not the type to like take sides either.
Yeah.
She like to hear everybody's point of view. And
Absolutely.
like you listen to everybody. And when you talk, like I say, people listen to you because you always got something real to say. Like we want to hear you. We don't want to hear all of the rah, rah, rah all the time. Like we
Right.
need to just come down from all of that. So yeah.
That's what's up. And then too,
Yeah.
another person that I can say that I bonded with, like I got a lot of love for everybody that's in the house. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
Like it just as well as yourself, and it's just like, but outside of this, Irish. Irish. I got
Oh,
yes, I love Irish. Gotten so close to her outside of this, and it's just like, sometimes you never know the reason why you go into something and what's going to come about from it. But it's just like God always has like a way of doing stuff that is so dope. So it's definitely, yeah, for real. Yeah, you already know.
oh
You
yes.
already
I
know,
mean,
home.
it's
You my
like
home all day.
we. I mean, yeah. Most of the girls, like I love most of the girls.
Yeah,
Like you said, Irish, beautiful spirit. She knows
yeah,
how I feel about her.
yeah,
She knows.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question:
Okay.
what made you want to join the show and form a girl group again?
You know what, Shamari? Honestly, at first it was like something that I wanted, like, when it came at me, I kind of thought about it or whatever the case may be. But in all honesty, was something, and I know people gonna probably be like, this is very different, but I'm gonna answer it in the way that I know that it's the truth. Before I had even gotten on the show, my apostle had prophesied to me. We was at our house one day, and we was there. We was praying, myself and a couple of other young ladies that was there, and we were praying. And she was just like, "You gonna be on a TV show?" She's like, "I seen a TV show, this, that, and the third." She had prophesied about a TV show, and it was actually a time before that as well too. Like, I believe she had said something to me about television. So not too long after that, in my email, I get something from Scott Shatsky talking about doing the show, and I was just like, and she's just like, that's God, because basically it was just like the Lord had already said something about it. Now, mind you, I was like, all right, cool, going into it. Then I had some things that happened with me, and I was like, I'm not doing this. I was like, nah, look, I'm about to just fall back, get myself together, and just let God work on me. But it was just like more or less that the Lord was just
Yes.
like, you got to do the show. He was like, you got to do the show. So it was something that God still had mandated, even though I messed up. You know what I mean? It was just like, it ain't going to stop the plan of God from coming to pass. So I definitely did the show. I'm glad that I did it. And it's just like, you know what, Shamari, I was not thinking about saying, okay, all right, maybe we could form a group. My thing was just like, all right, I'm gonna just do it. It's an experiment. All right, cool. All right, God, use
Right.
me. God, use me. Whatever it is that you want to do, use me. And so, but in the
Mm.
whole process of this all, doing the music, man, the music just it's just like that fire all over again. When you first got on the stage, it was just like it was just ignited all over again. So I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I did the show. I'm so glad that God chose me to be a part of what was going on with you ladies. And then I'm gonna ask you the same thing. You're like, what about yourself? How do you feel about
Well,
being back?
yes, it was, what made me want to join the show. I actually was a part of the original sizzle reel 7 years ago
Right.
that was shot with Carlos King,
Okay.
myself, Keely, the twins from Cherish,
Mm-hmm.
Aubrey. So we did this 7 years ago.
Wow.
Um, so during the pandemic, that footage leaked of Keely and Farrah going at it.
Right.
And I guess BET saw it and they're like, okay, I want to, pick this show up.
Right.
So, Brent and Carlos, they called me up. They're like, are you going to do the show? BET just picked it up. And I'm like, oh my God, another reality TV again. Like, yo. But then I thought about like how much I haven't been singing and how much I wanted to start using my voice again.
Right.
And I started to feel like this was the perfect opportunity to use my gift, right? And to bless the world with these vocals that I got.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
And then being from a girl group already, it just kind of made sense because I know how to deal with females, like totally. So when it came about, I was like, I hate that I'm gonna have to leave my kids and my husband, but you know what, maybe this is good for me to just really get back out there again and see what we can do and where this can go, so
absolutely. And you represented, rocked on every record that you were singing on. Come on, come through. Come on, Shamari, you already know. Come on,
yes,
you already
thank
know.
you, Pamela. I had to sit up for that one. Thank you so much, Pamela, because I feel the same way about you and
right.
that gospel record that you had. It's amazing. It's incredible. Like, you had us all in there tearing up, crying, because the anointing was just so strong. Like, it was just like you could feel it, like your passion and just like how, just your relationship and what you've been through and where you are now. Like, man, I love it. And I love the fact that we have that mixture, they can see like we're so like well-rounded. We have secular, we have, the gospel, and it just works together. It's amazing. So
absolutely.
Yes.
Right.
So let's look at these other talking points we have. Oh, what was okay? Oh, you got to ask me that. Okay, you asked me that.
Okay. So what I got something I gotta ask you.
Yeah. What was my favorite moments of the night?
Yeah. What was your favorite moments of the night?
Well, of course, my favorite moment of the night was when I got on Zoom with my husband.
Yes, and your babies.
Yes, because we that was the day of our 15th wedding anniversary, and because I was in the house with all of you all, I could not touch my husband. I couldn't go on no vacation. I couldn't go on no trips or nothing. So just the fact that I was able to just see him on our 15th wedding anniversary and toast up with a glass of champagne and then see my boys, that was just everything to me. That was my favorite moment of the night, personally.
Oh, Shamar. I know it was beautiful. It was a beautiful moment. It was. You sat down, you was all smiled up. You was like, happy wedding, 15th wedding anniversary.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
What about you?
You know what? My favorite moment of the night was when the transition of like when people had the opportunity to see Felicia in a different light. And I say that because it's just like Shamari, a lot of people sometimes, like a lot of things have a lot of negative things have come from people, like as far as, because I don't read the comments, like I don't read no comments.
Yes,
I'm not reading no comments. I don't want to hear nothing, whatever. But sometimes when people talk to you, they say something like, oh, the twins, and I'm like, yo, listen, the show is going to take a turn. Like, you can't. I don't want to discuss nothing negative. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, like I'm not gonna go into that. So tonight, for me, for people to be able to see a difference, to be able to see the other side of, like, turn the page, you know what I mean? Turn the page, because it's another page. It's a different chapter to someone's life, So that to me was something that I really hope people are able to look at and really give them an opportunity instead of being so judgmental. Because sometimes we forget what we can be. You know what I mean? And that's one thing. Like, yo, look, if I look at somebody else, I remember somebody said, if I point one finger at a person, I got three more pointing back at me. So I need to look more at myself than I need to at somebody else.
That's right. That's right.
Remember.
Just experiencing, just like you said, reading the comments. Like, no.
Yeah, I'm not even. Yes, I'm like, I'm not even doing it.
You can't read into it, and like experience from reality TV before. People always, gonna look at you crazy when you first pop on, the television. Like when I did Housewives, people was like, I can't stand her. I don't like her. But then come the middle of the season, they was like, oh, I love Shamari. I love you. Like, so they change because they start to really see who you are as a person. Like you said, Felicia is super talented and she's serious about her craft and she wants to make sure that everything is right and we put out the best music. So that's something that she's very passionate about and she's gonna speak about it.
Right.
So people, they got to see her vulnerable side. They got to see her crying, and just to see that she really, really, really loves what she does, and it shows. It really does.
Absolutely, and it shows. It definitely does, and that's the thing about everybody. So it really is like it's so much that I just got to stay in tune for, because I'm telling you, the whole house is going to be such a beautiful shift in so many different areas of everybody's lives, and it's just like you get to see it like happen. You know what I mean? And it's not something that's scripted and or somebody telling you, okay, I need for you to do this, or I need for you to cry on this part. It's just more or less like the things that has happened it was so like, it was beautiful, like to have moments that you just look and be like, dog, man, like you all right. You know what I mean? Like even if you don't walk away being friends, because you don't have to be friends, but to be able to see somebody in a different light, it's just like, yo, okay, you know what? All right, man. You know what? I was wrong. Let me check myself. Let me look at myself a little bit and just remember that, everything don't happen overnight. Everybody is not the same, but give somebody at least room to grow. And that's it. And I'm speaking to myself. You know what I mean? I'm speaking to me.
Ooh, hallelujah. That's all I got to say. You better preach, Pamela.
Listen, Shamari, at the end of the day, but I want to ask you this. One question is up here that what's something you learned about yourself while filming?
Oh my God. Like I said, I think I just learned that I need to speak up more. I'm just an emotional freaking person, extra sensitive, and I feel everybody. Like I see everybody's point of view, and I'm like, I feel sorry for them. Like I just feel really sorry. So it's like sometimes when there's a whole lot of just going back and forth and drama, it's like I kind of close up, So I learned that, you know what, I gotta just really just speak up more and just, I try to see all people's sides, but it's really hard. But just speaking up more and just voicing how I feel as a person, and my passions or whatever it is better than not saying anything at all.
Absolutely, Shamari, and that's dope. And I definitely can relate, because it's just like, sometimes like there was at one point and they didn't show it. I don't know if they are gonna show it, but when Misha was just like, she had said something to me. She's like, Pamela, like you ain't even gonna say nothing. And I'm looking at Misha like, yo, like listen, I might not act the way that be vocal the way that you're being vocal or whatever. And it was just like, and it was like, it wasn't nothing like crazy or nothing like that between myself and Misha. She was just like, she didn't agree with something that I did. And the next morning I saw her and she apologized to me. And then it was just like, I apologized to her, but I also had to look within myself, you know what I mean? And see and be like, yo, you need to speak up. Like for real, you see things that's not right. So at the end of the day, don't just sit there and see it. Say something about it. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta get crazy rude or nothing like that, but just say something about it, because sometimes somebody needs to know that you got their back. So it's just like I had to be like, yo, get out your little punkish ways or whatever it is, and sitting back and not saying nothing, and open your mouth, open your mouth about stuff that you see. And so it's just like,
that's right.
That I too, Shamari, I promise you, like I just was like, all right, I gotta make sure that I'm being fair all around,
Right. It's like, man, it's difficult with so many so many women and so many different opinions, and it's just hard. So but you did a great job. I'm gonna say that. You, like I said, you spoke up, you spoke how you felt. So
did you,
Shamari. That was really good. Yes, for sure. So what is the next point that we have?
Where we at?
What about, okay, did we say, do you have, what do you have Pamela? Okay. The best memories from shooting. Um, yeah. Just the creative process for me.
Yeah.
Just being in the studio and making the magic happen.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like I said, I hadn't been recording since like 2018. So I was happy to finally be able to just use my gift and be in that atmosphere again. So that's one of my best memories about being in the house, just recording and seeing all of that magic the Music Mansion had involved. It was like, it's so much talent in there, y'all. Like everybody is talented. And I'm going to say that Irish,
Yeah.
Misha, Pamela, everybody is
Come
talented.
on.
Val and Felicia. So everybody was just bringing their own gifts of what they had to give to the world. And I felt like that was great. And I love seeing it. I love seeing Irish voice get better as she
Yes.
got into the vocal booth more and,
Right.
working with Cinnamon, the vocal coach, and just how her range and everything started to grow.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
solid work in progress.
Absolutely, Shamari, and it's just like I don't want to let any cats out the bag, but I promise you, like, just stay tuned because as the show goes on, my favorite part is, like Shamari said, the creativity. Don't get it twisted. The creativity part of it is just awesome, and then too,
Yeah.
the part where everybody starts to, you start to see the roads grow out of concrete with a lot of people, and then to the end. I can't wait till we get to the end. The end for me, everything. The end is everything. So I can't give it to y'all, but the end is everything.
Yes.
Yes, everything.
Yes. Blueprint, the music
Yes,
is coming out, guys. So just make sure y'all know that it is coming.
yes, it is.
Y'all,
It is
we are
coming.
putting this music out,
Come on,
okay?
Australia, here we come. Shamar.
Yes, we are coming to
Yes,
Australia.
Australia, here we come.
All right. I think we pretty much do you have any more questions you want to ask me, Pamela?
You know what? Before you get out of here, yes, I do. What I want to ask you this question. What advice would you give to any artist that is actually looking to come out and do what they love to do?
So I would say that as you can see, you will go through so much, so many trials, so many challenges, and a lot of drama. But as long as you don't give up and you're passionate and dedicated to your craft, you will succeed. One thing that just really sticks out to me are limited beliefs. You got to remember that limited beliefs guarantee limited results. So
Wow.
you have to believe that you're going to be successful. I struggle with this a lot because you have these perceptions of yourself and you start to believe them and they're just not true. So you just have to let go of the lies that you tell yourself about yourself. So just start telling yourself positive things, right?
Yeah.
That moment you start to think something negative, you got to transform your thoughts. You have to, and believe that you can and you will, and know that you're a star and be the star
Yeah.
that you are.
Come on. Yeah, Shamar, perfect, great advice. And tonight has been dope. It's been real. It's good seeing you, sis. Art. Now we'll talk offline because I know that hopefully I'm about to run into you. Yeah, we're about to run into each other. Hopefully, right?
Yes,
Yes,
yes, yes, we will. Yes,
yes, ma'am.
tomorrow. I leave tomorrow, baby.
Oh, for real?
Yes,
Okay, then yes, ma'am. I'll be seeing you, sis. You already know.
yes. So, unless y'all had any questions, I ain't see no questions from the live. Let me
Yeah.
see.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You see any questions?
No,
Okay.
I don't see no.
All right, guys. Well, love you all.
Yes,
Thank
God.
y'all for tuning in, and look forward to just sharing this journey with you guys.
Absolutely.
And I will see you soon,
Yes, I see you
Pamela.
soon. Yes, Lord willing, safe travels. Okay, I see you soon.
All right.
Okay.
Same to you.
All right, bye bye, Shamar.
Bye.